song goes like this.
Hey, I'm Peter Franson from christiangeekcentral.com and Spirit Blade Productions. Welcome to Trial and Error, where I play the first part of a game or a game demo, usually do that pretty badly, and give you my thoughts along the way. This time I'm taking a look at Monster Hunter World. I've never played any of the Monster Hunter games. The closest I've come to anything involving monster hunting would be Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm really interested in this because I like big, kind of open world action RPGs. I like progression systems in action RPGs, well, just in RPGs in general. I love, looting, fighting monsters. I love running into weird monsters and discovering, what they're all about, and then taking them down in dungeon crawls and stuff like that. When I watch monster movies, which is one of my favorite horror genres, I love the slow revelation of the nature of the monster and the discovery of its weaknesses. And so there's a lot of reasons why I feel like I should be able to connect with a game like Monster Hunter World based on what I've heard about it. What I'm wondering is if it's a game that I will be able to successfully play from beginning to end, because I have terrible hand-eye coordination skills. And from what I've read about this game, a lot of the combat can be very rich and layered and just difficult to get a handle on. That said, I've also heard there are weapons that are easy to use at the beginning that kind of welcome newcomers. And based on everything I've heard about this game, there's no way I'm going to be able to get a sense of what this experience is going to be just by playing about the first 5 hours, which is what I'm about to do. So really the thing I'm kind of testing for myself right now is, will this game at least make it easy for me to understand how it works and get my foot in the door? Will I feel like, after 5 hours, I'm likely to enjoy at least another 5, 10, or 15 more? Maybe the late game with the crazy difficult monsters and all the other systems that are slowly introduced over time, maybe that just won't be for me, and I guess at this point I'm kind of content with that. I just want to see, is there, based on an educated guess after my first 5 hours of the game, at least about a 20-hour experience here that I can enjoy? And will it be reasonable for me to think that I can finish the campaign solo? That's a very important aspect here. I'm not interested in playing online games at all. I'm not even often interested in playing couch co-op. So I want to know what this game is like for a completely offline solo player who is completely new to the Monster Hunter world and who has crappy hand-eye coordination. Let's find out! You cannot use some online features because you are not a PlayStation Plus member. Well, hopefully I can still play the game. Is there a... oh, there's no gameplay options, so no difficulty settings? Ugh. I would really like an easy difficulty setting.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name!
Okay, so... Japanese game. Terrible lip syncing. But so far the voice acting isn't grating. I am not a fan of anime. And to the degree that Japanese RPGs have that anime style to the vocal performances and the character animations, it...
Alright, so I'm going with a female protagonist this time. I like to do that in third-person games as long as the models aren't objectifying, because it adds just a little bit something different. Sometimes a little bit of vulnerability maybe that I feel. Sometimes it's just the difference of not having the usual meathead macho hero, And the character customization options are, pretty good. I'm actually kind of modeling this one after to look like my wife a little bit, similar to her haircut and hairstyle, and now let's see how badly I get my wife killed. Oh man, that's right, you have like a little cute cat sidekick. That's very anime. I'm gonna try to make the best of it. Funny thing is, I hate cats. My wife actually loves them, so this is a good fit. I'm at least gonna make it the nastiest sounding cat I can. Hey, the cat you had when you still lived at home, was it named Abby? A-B-B-E-Y. Okay. Alright, thanks, I'll show you when you get home. Bye. Whoa! Go, Holly, go! Oh!
These Aptonoths seem
They're still walking around when I open the map. So, opening menus does not pause the world. That is a little bit
Looks like we need to go
intimidating.
around.
Alright, 14 different kinds of hunter weapons. Oh my gosh. Well, I've heard a couple places that going with the sword and shield option is pretty easy to control. This says Hunter's Knife 1, so I don't know if that's the sword and shield. Okay, I could get lost in all these tips and tutorials. I'm just gonna go into the game and see how it treats me. Oof, I know this looks like some old closet we turned into a makeshift room for you Mew hunters, but that's not the case, I promise. Man, I'm so glad that wasn't voiced. Oh my gosh, it's fully furnished. Ooh.
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon.
Oh, dang. Look at all that. Wait, L down and circle to backstep. I don't understand. I'm not backstepping. I'm L'ing down and circling, but I'm not backstepping. Oh, these are like combo chains. This is like a side-scrolling fighting game. Man, square has you putting your weapon away. That's gonna... I'm used to using square to attack. That is gonna bite me in the butt later on. I think that the sword and shield are gonna be plenty unusual enough for me to try and control. I'm not even gonna bother trying any other weapon sets right now. I'm not good at thinking fast. So I usually end up button mashing my way through a lot of action-oriented types of games just on the easiest difficulty. Because remembering all the different sequences for combos and stuff like that, I'm just no good at remembering that stuff. And then on top of that, the timing of like waiting for each part, each animation in the sequence to complete before I hit the button again. I get panicked and I just start hammering on a button. Post a new quest. What does that mean, post a new quest? Okay, so assignments, advance the story, optional quests, can do a bunch of times, investigations, limited number of times, events, online play. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, if I didn't mention it before, I'm a little concerned about the time limits, the 50-minute time limits on quests. I hear that's way more time than I'm going to need for almost all of these, but I think all the people that have said that don't understand how bad I am at games. Take a look at the upper left corner of the screen. When the quest is ready to begin, you'll see a notification there. That's interesting. Once you're prepared, press the touchpad at any time to enter standby. You can go on standby by pressing X at one of Astera's gates. This sounds like an MMO type thing. Well now, it gave me a 50-minute time limit, but it doesn't keep the time up on the screen. Am I just supposed to check my watch? Okay, so there's the time left, if I go there. L1, item bar. Or just use my,
Be careful.
Oh, L1 item bar, select hotkey. Okay, don't rush me with all these tutorial things. Wait, what was that second thing? Something about a hotkey, but R3 is not doing anything. Okay, so they told me that I can sheath my weapon by pressing L3 or R1, but really, I could also sheath it by pressing square, and then if I press square again, I'll use an item. So, I'm just wondering if this is the type of game where I'm just going to have to give myself over to the fact that I'm going to be experimenting a lot to get a hang of things. What do you mean I have 0 out of 10 honey? I just picked up some honey. Unless, did I automatically make those mega potions? Okay, so if it's checked, then that means I will automatically craft that whenever I have the right ingredients. Oh, how do I pause? Like, let's see here. Can I pause this way? Let me try this. Oh no, they totally keep moving. There is no way to pause the world in this game. That super sucks, because I got a life. I got a wife and kids who might need me, and I need to be able to pause games, people. Alright, well, let's back it up, and hopefully there are just lots of little pockets all over the place that you can safely go to. See, I had to restart this quest. I had to take a break for a while because I needed to have dinner with my family. So I had to abandon the quest, and now I'm starting it over again. So right in the item bar...
Be careful.
Man, they do it too fast again. Let's see, how much does my shield block? Oh, I don't think I took any damage from that. Try it again. Oh, no, wait, no, I did something... Some yellow meter went down.
Don't let them get away.
Why?
Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
Well, which one is it? Don't let them get away, or grab all the monster materials you can? Wait, my blade looks kind of short and smally. Should I sharpen it? Ooh, yeah. Made my blade sharp again. I like all this component gathering. That kind of scratches a little bit of an itch for me.
Look out! Your health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
Man, there's a lot of them. Oh, crap. I hit square to attack. This seems really impossible.
Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Oh my gosh, main objective complete. Get the crap out of here. How do I climb? I just want to leave. How do I leave? Don't play soothing music. I'm not... Where's my... How do I get out? What? Why are you posing? There's still more bad guys, right? Why are you posing? What's going on? Why are we fading? What the crap? They're still alive and all around me. What is this? Completion time. Okay, so I completed the quest. They gave me 50 minutes. It only took me 7 minutes and 16 seconds, I guess. Are you just warping me back to town as soon as the mission's done? Okay, so objective complete. Collect loot. Instantly warp back after the mission's done. What the crap? All these people are joining the online session. What does that mean? Okay, so I'm going to be finding materials out in the field and getting them off of monsters that I defeat to make new weapons and presumably armor. That's cool, like that. Alright. Gotta go tuck in my son. Good thing I'm not in the middle of a mission. Man. There's so much depth I can see here that they're not explaining. I'm wondering, are they going to eventually explain this? And they're just giving me a little bit now. I think I'm just going to continue to not bother looking and trying to figure out things they don't explain and just move forward with the game until I hit a wall. And I'm getting all these notifications that so-and-so has joined the session, so-and-so has posted a quest. I wonder if I can get rid of that. Yeah, no, I think it's just going to be a crowded HUD. I don't think there's any way of getting around that. Well, I like the design of the world. You know, it's not overly colorful and happy like a lot of anime can be, and this clearly has anime inspirations, but the world still feels just grounded and serious enough to fit my tastes. And yet it has this kind of like vibe of positivity that I'm normally not into, but for some reason I'm kind of accepting it this time. So I like so far just the setting in the world. Boy, if I can get a handle on all the systems and stuff, I think I'll really appreciate the depth. It's whether or not I can get a handle on it. I can see the potential enjoyment in this game similar to that of learning, like front and back, a paper and pencil RPG, where you just get to know the rules in that system, and it just makes the world kind of come alive for you. So I see that potential here. I'm just hoping that I can find a way into it. So you can find research points out in the wild that'll get you intel to make your hunts easier. That's cool. I like having multiple things that I can go and collect and use to, in some way, improve myself.
What this world needs is harmony.
Yeah, I don't like how they're doing that. They have these little bits of voice acting that's been recorded that just kind of plays every now and then as the character's talking, but it's not the same dialogue. It's just little like slogans and stuff being played on top of the text you're reading that they're supposed to be speaking right then, and I don't like that. It's a distraction to me. I don't know, I might be okay with having the voice acting turned off altogether, since most of the dialogue, except for like in the straight-up cutscenes, seems to be all text. Hey, kiddo. Oh, you're ready to say goodnight? Okay. Love you, my boy. Sleep good. Alright, so I found a safe spot that time. Well, these guys are easier than the last ones. I wonder if it's because my weapon's upgraded and I had a meal. Oh! Okay, try smashy, super duper, deeper doper. Oh! Combo didn't work. Let's try a combo again. Combo! 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 I don't know if I did a combo at all in any of that. Okay, let's try the potion now. Ow. Oof. Gotta run. Climb. Oh, he's not as good as I am at climbing. He's good at clipping, though. Yeah, I'm still kind of button mashing. Just one left, right? Ooh, he's a fast one. Do we get him? Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that felt much more manageable than the first mission I was on. I wonder if the difference was having that meal beforehand. And I was playing that pretty poorly. I mean, I was dodging some, but I wasn't guarding at all. Wait friends to help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. You're gonna need friends when you go up against some of the... Oh, you're talking in order for this... Gotta read these pop-up dialogue things fast. Am I doing this wrong? Or... Oh wait, there we go. And then how do I reel it in? What do I do? Do I use the trigger, or is there a fishing tutorial or something? Okay, I don't know how fishing works. Never mind. So I can't do this right now. Why can't I abandon a quest? Is that because I'm not on a quest? But see, according to this, it looks like I am on this quest or something. I don't understand. I can upgrade my weapons, and there are different kind of like paths I can go down, but maybe I don't know what those upgrades even are until I come upon the materials required for them, and I don't even know what those materials are that are required until I end up having them in my inventory. There are just too many details of this game that I have questions about. I don't feel like I can justifiably even express an educated opinion on so many aspects of this game, and probably won't be able to until like maybe dozens of hours in. So yeah, I gotta just stick to my original criteria of just seeing how far I can get into this game and before I hit a wall. And despite not knowing a ton of what's going on in the systems of this game, I haven't hit a wall yet. I've been on 2 missions, so I guess I'll just go on another one and see what happens. Now, there was a little dialogue box, a character was saying you're going to need some friends when you go up against the tougher monsters, but what I've seen in reviews, what I am counting on, is that you can recruit basically NPCs to fill the slots that would otherwise be filled with real people in a multiplayer session. Oh geez, that's it! Now I'd heard that it's still good to pick up these footprints even when you know where the monster is, because it gives you like bonus exploration points or something, maybe for that ecological survey thing or whatever. Again, something I picked up from a beginner tips video online. I think it's just that kind of game where if you really want to get a handle on things, you have to count on the community that's making resources for it. Luckily, as I record this, it's already selling like gangbusters, and there's already a number of great videos and information out there. Well, which way am I supposed to go here? I got floaty sparklies that way, and a floaty sparklies this way. Oh, he's coming this way! Is it go time? I guess so. Oh! These guys! Forgot all about them. Go, girl! Jump up the thing! Oh my gosh! Man. Oh, is he hurting? He is convulsing or something. I don't know what he was doing there. Dude, this music. Oh! I'm trying. How did I get on his back? Brace! I'm bracing! Holy minigame, Batman! Repeated strikes. I am repeated striking. Holy crap, that was nuts. No, don't let him get away. Stay on him. You going back to your buddies? Is that what this is? What was that? Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Dang it. Crap. I got him! Yeah, baby! What is with this timer? Is that like the time I have left to like loot the body or something? What is this timer suddenly counting down? Come on, I want to like... You gotta give me all the time I want to make a clean sweep of the dungeon. I guess it's not a proper dungeon crawl. Okay, so that was a fun hunt. I definitely am not in danger of running out of time. That took 10 minutes, 23 seconds. What I'm wondering if I'll miss is visible health bars on the enemies. I know it's like a staple of the series, and Monster Hunter veterans would probably say, oh my gosh, it's terrible enough that they're even giving you damage numbers on your weapon strikes. But the main reason I play games is to explore and inhabit a fictional world and have a power fantasy at the same time. That doesn't mean it all needs to be easy peasy for me, but I like to know that I like to feel like I'm interacting with the world, having an effect on the world. And I'd also like to know, okay, if I'm not strong enough, don't just make this thing last 50 minutes until I figure out I'm not strong enough to take this guy on. I want to know whether or not I'm making significant progress in a fight or not. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm wasting my time. And this game is already asking me to give it my undivided attention because I can't pause. So I guess I kind of feel like, okay, game, if you want my undivided attention, then respect my time by making it clear to me whether or not I'm wasting it or not. And, you know, you could argue, well, having a health bar would be unrealistic, you know, you wouldn't know. There's always that, you know, kind of funny realism argument. But by the same token, I could say, okay, well, realistically, if I didn't have a health bar, then I would see my weapon strikes, I would see points, I would see injuries, I would see bleeding happening with this creature, I would see it being affected with every single slash, and I would get a sense of how successful I am at hurting it by seeing the damage on it. But that's asking a lot of video game technology. And so we have health bars as a classic device instead. I think there is realism in having a health bar, because it represents what my character would be seeing in the damage on the monster. Cool, I got a couple armor spheres, so I can go upgrade my armor after this. Hunter rank 2, nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying that feeling of progression. 3 hunts in, though, I'm not yet seeing how the items that I gather, apart from the armor spheres, play a big role in me upgrading my weapons. Oof, so many different kinds of missions. Bounties, delivery requests, investigations, quests, expeditions. Unlike quests, expeditions are very open-ended and are great if you want to freely explore the world. No time limit. Won't fail no matter how many times you faint. No completion conditions or rewards, but you will keep any materials you gather and points you earn, so that's good. So this could be potentially my way to kind of grind for loot that can upgrade my gear. Ooh, mounting monsters. You can mount monsters by striking them with attacks in mid-air. Scout flies, okay. Okay, scout flies respond automatically to monster traces and many other substances in the environment. If you feel lost in a new locale, follow your scout flies to discover points of interest as you grow accustomed to your surroundings. What? Why are you telling me to click my options? Oh, what's here? Guild card. Accept or delete guild cards sent to you by other players. I don't want any of this. I want... How do I just say that I'm away? I want to say I'm away. I don't want people sending me messages or invites or anything. I just want to be as unaware as possible that there are any other people in the world while I'm playing this game. Oh, what the crap are those things? Okay, I am not clear on where I'm supposed to go. Wait, Kulu Yaku old footprints. Where were those? Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Pin that sucker. There we go. Oh, there it is. Here we go. You fixing to throw that rock at me? Go, girl, go. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have attacked in midair and jumped on his back. There we go. My sharpness is probably way down. This is starting to get a little annoying. Because I feel like there's something that it wants me to do, some technique I'm not taking advantage of. Oh, he's not doing good, though. So just stay on him, maybe. How do I sharpen my blade here? Oh, crap! Alright. Okay, not a good time for that. Okay, let's try to just drink a potion here if we can. Oh, nope. He's about to kill me. My gosh. Move, girl, move. Get up. What the crap is wrong with you? Get up! Alright, here we go then. Yep, it was totally that my blade wasn't sharpened. Good gravy. Ugh. Alright. That felt a little on the long side. I could have stayed on top of my sharpening my sword, but even so, little on the long side there. Was doubting whether or not I was doing something completely wrong. I'm just not getting the feedback that I want. Not a terrible experience, but I kind of want the game to, like, help me out. Okay, tell me what I could be doing better. Oh, there we go. Set to away. Oh, wait, what is that? Set to away. Did I do that wrong? Set to away. Shouldn't that say I'm away now? It just made my HUD go away. I can do that by pressing circle. And the beep still comes up. So am I away or not? I want to be set away. Oh! Yucky! Yucky pooey. Is that poison? I think I'm poisoned. Oh my gosh. Antidote. Alright, get in there now. Wait, what is that guy? Is that the same guy I was just fighting, or is that a new monster? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Who the crap is that? Oh my gosh! Where's the thing I'm fighting? Run away! Oh, he's still coming at me! There he is. Okay. Oh man, and now that guy's here too? Yeah! Brace, brace! Brace! Attack, 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 attack. Okay, get up there. Kick his butt, come on! Use your combo thing. Oh, my sword's getting all dumb. Oh yeah. This is thrilling. Oh crap. Drink your potion. There we go. Okay, get back in there now. Get back in there. Oh, my blade already is dull again. Oh, don't sharpen now. Oh crap. That was maybe a bad time to do that. Oh, come on, he's got to be close now. Oh, come on. What are those guys doing here? Is my blade already almost dull again? Oh, poison! Get your antidote. Oh my gosh, you fainted. Jeez Louise. Alright. Well, that sucks. There he is. Oh crap! Oh, really? Oh, better sharpen my blade here while I have the, moment. That blade loses its sharpness way too fast. That's freaking annoying. Oh, come on, stamina. Where's my... Boy, I really hate that I can't customize where things land on this little dealy here. Alright, where's my potion now? Mega potion. Take the mega potion, girl. Come on. Ah, dang it. Get your thing out. Oh, crap. When did I put my blade away? Oh, geez, poisoned. Reach over with the right thumb. Drink it. Here he comes. Oh, I didn't get to drink that potion. Drink it now. Come on, girl. Oh, jeez. Could you give me a minute to drink another potion, please? Oh, and I'm walking right to the poison again. Dang it. No, I should have sharpened my blade. Oops. Let's run away for a little bit. See if we'll get a chance to do that. Finally! Good gravy. Okay, now when I killed him that time, it felt less like yes! And more like relief. And that's not how I want these battles to feel.
So maybe I should have been doing more prep or something, I don't know. But even if I'd done more prep, it still doesn't fix the problem I was having with the controls. So when I'm in the hub town, I don't have all my usual HUD elements. Like, I want to edit that quick bar thing. Alright. So it's this thing in the bottom right corner that I want to be able to customize. L1 brings up this business. Maybe I just need to use the radial menu. I don't like it as much as the hotkeys down in the bottom right, but I don't know how to edit those, really. Yeah, see, it's so much easier to access these things down in this bottom right hotkey set more quickly, so I really wish I could customize those things, because that, on the fly, could go like, boom, I could put 3 things that I most want right next to each other, and then just highlight and hit square, and I'm good. But instead, the one I can customize is this radial menu that I got to press L1, and then have memorized, basically, because it's too small to see like that which one it is, and then highlight the one I want, and then release. So that's not as user-friendly as I'd like. Add that to a list about 1,000 items long. I think I might now explore a little bit of like the optional side questing type tasks that don't have a time limit, and see if I can build myself up a little bit so that the next time I take on a story mission, you know, like a main hunt, I'll feel a little more powerful, a little more able to finish the fight more quickly. Oh my gosh, my phone's ringing and I can't pause. Oh, continuing the game in offline. Okay, so I put my system into sleep mode for a while, and it said that the connection was lost when I came back to it. Continuing the game in offline mode. So maybe you can continue in some kind of an offline mode, which would be great. Well, I'm collecting a whole bunch of crap. I don't know what it's good for, but I'll just hang on to it for now. I gotta say, I really like the environment. Just a beautiful place to explore. Sound design is nice too, with those crunchy boots I like so much. Hey, I caught one! Oh geez, what is that? I'm just fishing! Is this guy gonna attack us? Are we cool here if I stand next to this guy? You wouldn't attack an NPC, would you? Oh geez! What about the NPC? Go for the NPC. Nope, okay. Alright. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. Why didn't you attack that NPC? He's tasty too. My gosh. Run, girl, run! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's still coming for us. Go, girl, go! Oh, where do I go? There's no way out! Oh my gosh! Help me! Oh my gosh, I'm so gonna die. What the crap? Somebody's calling me! I can't pick up the phone! Oh my gosh! I wanna live! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Come on, girl! Oh! Oh, he is still out there. Can I wait? No, I can't. That's something I would really like. Again, because they have this game designed to be this live online experience, they're not going to have features like pause, and they're not going to have features like wait to pass time. And you could argue again, you know, for realism, that you can't just let time pass. It's a living, breathing world, da-da-da-da-da. But the fact is, when we talk about wanting realism in games, we really want only selective realism. We each have our own little things that we want to be more realistic or less realistic. Let's see, now one of these guys is going to win this fight. I'm wondering if I can pick up body parts from the one that loses. It is kind of cool to see this quote-unquote realistic ecosystem playing out in front of me.
Oh, cool. So some of his body parts, I think, did get left behind after this fight. Yeah, it's not quite truly open world because, I mean, I can't really climb up the side of this rock even though it's not all that steep. Can't even go past these bushes here, so there's definitely, like, some invisible boundaries here and there. Poop! Slinger ammo that releases a strong odor on impact. Causes certain monsters to flee. I can sling poop at people! I think connected to the depth of systems that is kind of intimidating right now is a depth of world that I will really enjoy exploring and figuring out. What would be nice is if they had a huge built-in glossary, even if it didn't have every word in it, you know, from the beginning, but maybe like words were added to it as you discover new things. That would be really helpful. Okay, well, I've spent over 6 hours with the game now. Gosh, in most role-playing games, 6 hours would be more than enough to get a sense of what the experience is going to be, even in the long term. But there's so much I don't know about this game and what's coming for me in the future. All I can speak to is what my experience has been so far, and hope that at least the feel of it, the level of complexity, the doability, for lack of a better word, remains the same, even as it becomes more complex and reveals more of its layers. Because so far, it's felt doable. I'm really kind of excited about the depth and the variety of activities and things to find that are going to be in this game. I don't care that it has virtually no story. I don't play games for story. Even just using the simplest weapon set, the combat is more complicated than what I'm used to. It's at least a little different in terms of how the buttons are mapped. But I've been getting used to it, and I can imagine sometime down the road branching out maybe and trying a different weapon type. I really think this game could scratch a lot of my itches for looting and character progression and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hopeful that I will be able to slowly adjust and learn this game, and in the meantime, there won't be too much demanded of me, and I won't feel like I'm over my head in a way that's prohibitively difficult. That said, I wonder how often I'll actually play this game. Not because I don't enjoy it, but because of a few things that are just going to mean I won't either be in the mood to play it all the time, or I just won't be able to play it all the time. What would keep me from being in the mood is just the depth of stuff that's there, and just constantly wondering, should I know how this little part of the game works, or what this little part of the game is about, or can I keep going without understanding what that is for now? There's not enough built into the game. There's little tutorial pop-ups, but I really would like a glossary, just so I could remind myself, okay, what are these doodles, these doodle things that I'm finding as I go around, and what is that supposed to be helping me do? So the lack of a glossary is a little bit of a bummer. That means I'm going to have to go to the internet, which I can certainly do, but then I got to slide over to my computer, pull open my browser, and da-da-da-da, you know, and I'm just not always going to be in the mood for that. But at least, because of the popularity of this game, I think there's bound to be tons of helpful information online. The much more significant factor is the lack of ability to pause. Now, so far, the 50-minute time limit on a lot of these missions, that's not indicative of how long the missions take. So far, they've only taken me 10-15 minutes to complete. And of that 10 and 15 minutes, I might only spend 2/3 of it actually in the thick of combat. But since I can't pause, that means that I run the risk at any moment in the thick of a big battle of being interrupted, rightfully so, by my family if they need something from me, or have a question or something like that. Now, sure, I mean, I could talk with my family and say, okay, is it okay if for this much time, you know, I'm going and doing this, but I mean, the missions only last about 10 minutes, and so it seems just a little bit cumbersome to go around to each of my family members and, you know, make sure they're going to be okay, and, like, you know, I can be uninterrupted for the next 10 minutes, you know. That's kind of a hassle. And at the same time, if I don't communicate with my family and work something like that out in advance, and it's still everyone's waking hours here at the house, then I run the risk of feeling resentment toward them if I'm in the middle of a really hard boss battle, and they come and they need something from me, and I basically have to allow myself to die and completely fail the mission in order to help them out. I know my heart, and in my flesh, I already know that even with games I can pause, there's a temptation for me to feel resentment when I'm interrupted playing video games. I can only imagine the temptation to feel resentment would be greater if I'm interrupted in a way that actually hinders my progress in a game or causes me to fail in a game. So for me, in a different way than the term is usually used, this isn't a family-friendly game. I think the only times I'm likely to play this are after my boys are in bed for the night, and after having talked to my wife to see if she has anything she'd like to do, if she'd like to hang out or something like that, you know. So it's going to take a little bit of prep. This isn't a game that I'm going to be able to casually just pop in, you know, anytime I happen to be free and not have other responsibilities around the house. And for a game that to really get the full experience out of, you know, you're looking at 100, 200 plus hours. It'll be hard to really get the full experience out of the game when I'm limited in terms of when I can actually invest time in it. But when I am able to give it some time, I think I'm really going to enjoy it. I'm totally getting a kick out of the fact that my hero looks like my wife, and her cat friend is named after her dear deceased cat from childhood. I think I'll enjoy spending a few evenings now and then watching my wife and her cat kick some serious monster butt. And hopefully I'll be able to play it frequently enough that I won't forget everything I've managed to cram in my head about the game between play sessions in it. I don't know. Well, I'm going to stamp this one with a big "we'll see" for now. And those are my thoughts. I'd love to get yours in the comments below. And of course, I'd love it if you join us anytime over at christiangeekcentral.com as we continue to geek out and seek the truth.